Welcome to our channel, and in this video I will teach you about Kitsumon. First, please notice the disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor and this video is for informational and educational purposes only. Alright, now let's dive right into this video, and before we start I do want to say that all the links you will need for Kitsumon, which are a couple of them, all of them will be down in the description. But now let's get right into it. So in this video we're going to be talking about a very exciting new project, Kitsumon. So Kitsumon is an NFT game, a new crypto blockchain NFT game about collecting, breeding and caring for adorable Kitsu pets. Kitsu pets, more about that a little bit later, are in the center of this whole NFT game. And trust me when I say this, there is a lot to this game. It's really exciting, I think, at least. So you have, for example, professions like farming, fishing, crafting and more, and an in-depth breeding system, one of the best ones out there, all the way to MOBA PvP modes and land acquisition and different biomes. A lot to offer, so let's dive right into it. Here you can see the KitsuDex. You can go to their website at kitsumon.com, visit the KitsuDex, and there you can see all the Kitsus that exist right now. Apart from that, and this is that unique breeding system, as you can see, every Kitsu has its own digital DNA with 44 individual genes. So the possibilities are endless. As you can see, there are 20 Kitsus in total, 11 DNA components and 44 genes, which gives us a product that is huge. A lot of possibilities for all different kinds of Kitsus, which is amazing because that actually creates some uniqueness. So here you can see a little bit more. As I said, there are 20 Gen-0 Kitsus. Apart from that, you also have battle stats, racing stats, which you can train yourself. They have their own attack and ability. And apart from that, they also have hidden and visible genes. So every body part of the Kitsu has 4 genes, and each Kitsu has up to 11 DNA components, as we said earlier. And so for every part, there are 3 hidden genes and 1 visible gene. And then the breeding is just like in real life, they say. It features a gene system to determine what is seen and what is hidden. And as you can see, this is just one of the results that is possible, but there are countless results possible. And they also have a bloodline royalty, which is basically a royalty reward system built into the DNA of the Kitsu by their creators. So you can actually earn passive income from trades involving a Kitsu you have royalty percentages on for life. So you can see that 2.5 on the Kitsumon, 1.25 to the creator and 1.25 to the parents. Kitsumon also has their own token, the KMC token, that fuels their whole economy, that fuels NFT purchases and in-game store purchases. Here you can see some of the tokenomics distribution. It all looks fair. You can see that they really thought about a lot of things, which I think is a great sign of things to come. Apart from KMC, you also have candy. Candy is the main in-game currency of Kitsumon, and users will be able to purchase candy with KMC as well as receive it as gameplay rewards, but more about that a little bit later. Alright, so once more I do want to remind you that all the links will be down in the description, but now let's actually take a little bit more of a deep dive into some of the more things you have on Kitsumon. For example, professions. You can give your Kitsus different professions, all with their own cons and pros. So for example, you have farming, in which you can farm and nurture loads of plants, and you can earn more with available tools. Apart from that, you also have mining, and you can upgrade your pickaxe and stock up your warehouse to craft amazing items. Because apart from that, you also have crafting, and you can definitely see that some of these professions are more than others. I mean, you can farm, you can also do different professions at one time. But for example, crafting is a profession that is essential for all the other professions and skills in Kitsumon. So you can definitely see it's not just choose one or the other. They both are kind of connected with each other and with the game, which I think is amazing. But apart from that, for every profession you need to craft, so you can either choose crafting yourself or become better at it, or you can actually buy certain NFT items from crafters. Apart from that, you also have cooking, which allows you to cook up food for you to sell, but also for your Kitsus, which is also something you need. The same you can do with fishing. It's kind of the same, but it also allows you to do a little bit more, such as store the fish and actually gain income from visitors, which again is a great mechanic, I think. And you also have alchemy. Alchemy is more of a special profession because alchemy focuses on magical creations and turning these items directly into candy, the currency of the game, as I said earlier. It's the most unique of all the professions, but a lot of professions you can choose from and you can upgrade and become better at. Apart from that, in Kitsumon you also have different biomes, and those biomes actually matter. So you can purchase land. There's a land sale right now going on and one in the future very soon. But those biomes you can purchase actually do different things to different professions, which I think is amazing. It's a great mechanic. So some examples are are, for example, the plains biome, which is most land tiles are plains, and plains is just to experience the world of Kitsumon. But if you then, for example, go over to the forest biome, you can see that the forests are one of the best biomes for farming, one of the professions. And they are one of the richest biomes in number of trees. So that is something that is amazing. Then you also have deserts, full of wonders and dangers. But apart from that, you can see that farming is a little bit tough, but there are numerous advantages to other professions. And then you have an oasis, which is a very rare type of biome. And here again, oasis lands are only available within deserts, right? Because that's how it usually works in the real world. And then oases are again very good for farming. And then you have the snow biome, a very difficult biome again, but then again it also allows you to gain various valuable items by beating beasts and rare creatures. You also have the swamp biome, which again is good for farming, but also for fishing right now. And it also has plenty of humidity, which is great for other components of the game again. So you can already see that there are a lot of components and a lot of different strategies and things to figure out within Kitsumon. Apart from that, within the game, you also have 3 special biomes, which all have their own advantages. Again, you can find out more about that on Medium or just via the links down in the description. But those 3 are the Moon-touched biome, the Void biome, and the Forbidden Forest biome. Amazing things you can actually see in the future. So I quickly also wanted to show you this amazing photo of what the map is going to be. And here you can also see all the different biomes, such as the plains biomes, which is prevalent, some forests, some snow, some deserts, as you can see, and some oases. And here are some of the more rare biomes, so definitely amazing and well thought out. But now let's talk a little bit about the land sale, which is coming up very soon and which is also happening right now. As you can see here, you can see the portion of the map that different biomes occupy. You can see plains. And here you can also see very easily some of the effects on farming, mining, all of the professions, and if it has a positive or a negative effect, which is an amazing site as well. So you can definitely pause the video, take a screenshot and remind yourself of how it works. And then apart from that, you also have different land types. So you have 1-star, standard, special, and premium. So standard is just like the word, it's standard. Special actually gives you a Kitsu breeding station, so allows Kitsus to breed faster. You gain new crafting, alchemy, and cooking quests. Items, potions, and food recipes is also something you get when you actually purchase special land plots. And you get increased size storages. And then you think, all right, you already get so many perks if you purchase special plots of lands. What do you get if you have premium? Well, then you get battle arenas. So then you can actually, if you own that land, you can actually be the host of big arena fights between different players, PvP, and you can host them and gain money by that. So premium definitely has amazing perks as well. So here you can see the distribution of all the different types, standard, special, and premium, the seed rounds of what it was, and then you can see the private rounds, which is going on right now, I believe. And then you can see the private rounds, the prizes that were needed in KMC for those different, and the public auction, which is coming soon. There you can also see the prices, which I think compared to other NFT games are actually fair prices for these plots of lands, given that they actually provide you with some great benefits in the game too. So here are some of the important dates you need to know about. The private sale starts the 27th of September already, and it goes on for a couple of days. Here you can see 31st of October the private sale ends. So right now you can still get to those batches and actually purchase those types of land, all different biomes, all different types, for a lower amount than the public auction. And the public auction is to be confirmed yet somewhere in November, but you still have time for the private sale, so I would definitely recommend you to at least check it out. You can also see that the full team is documented and that they have a lot of partners all together. Definitely a project to look out for. Alright, so with that we've reached the end of this video. We talked about Kitsumon, the different breeding methods, its unique breeding system, professions, biomes, and most importantly their land sale, which is going on right now. So once more I want to remind you that all the links will be down in the description. But for now, if you found this video helpful, please make sure to add a like and add comments with questions I might have missed, and subscribe to our channel. Bye.